All right, so this week we're talking about lactic acid here. I'm going to try and convince you that first off, it's not real, and second off, it's actually a good thing. So people usually talk about lactic acid in terms of fatigue. So you are exercising, oh, it's the lactic acid, my muscles burn so bad. Or I'm sore, oh, the lactic acid. It's just every excuse in the book usually feeds to lactic acid. So number one thing, we call it lactate, not lactic acid, and you'll understand here in a second. So to kind of understand the process and why is it a good thing, we kind of have to go over some physiology here. So first off, lactate is formed in an anaerobic metabolism. This simply means without oxygen. So this is high intensity bouts of exercise. So usually under a couple minutes, but that's going to be carbohydrate utilization because there's no oxygen. Carbohydrate is already in the cell. Quick, instant energy is what I'm going after here. So then what happens, the glucose is what we call carbohydrate in the body, then is turned into pyruvate. We invest in it to try and make more energy in the end. And then what happens is if we weren't in such a stressful environment that this high intensity bout is bringing us, we could go ahead and send it through an oxygen pathway, aerobic, and get a whole lot of energy. But since we don't have that pathway, it's not available, we're in an anaerobic setting, we're wanting to learn about lactate here, it goes and helps buffer the acidic environment caused by high intensity exercise. And how does it do that? This pyruvate molecule, which we converted from this carbohydrate here in our body, turns into lactate because it picks up a hydrogen ion. So here we go. It is helping fight fatigue because it picks up a hydrogen ion and fights the acidic environment. So why does this level of acidity matter in our muscles? Because like the top theories right now in fatigue usually come down to these free-floating hydrogen ions messing up the muscle fiber depolarization. So what we do is we form lactate, and that fights that. So if we have a decrease in the acidic environment, our levels of fatigue are going to go down. And not only is it going to help combat fatigue, it's a great fuel source for our other organs. So not only could it be used and go through something called the Cori cycle for more fuel, it can also go to the brain, heart, and liver, and it is very efficient in all those organs. So it's not a bad thing. So just when you hear someone say lactic acid, try and flip that switch in your brain that you heard me tell you. It's not a horribly bad thing. But if you got any questions, I'd love to help you out. Make sure you subscribe below.